EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us north of the border in the beautiful city of Toronto, Canada. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Armadillos of London and the Toronto Huskies. Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. It's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is. But to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set. Now the ball comes loose, and they'll get this down to the 10. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered, they still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
From the 10, first and goal. Gets this out quickly to Dotson. So no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Back to throw. Howell. And it's caught. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Huskies get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
Yes, sir. You see it. You see it. You see it. It's in me, not on me. It's in me, not on me.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. They're going with Beckham on the end around. And some room to run now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. They go play action now. Jackson dancing to his... And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean reins and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Now Howell. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating 2nd and long.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Howell. Here's a diving catch right side. And he's going to be taken down right there at the 27-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
3rd and 1. Howell's going to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Kyle Van Noy. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just
I don't know why my quarterback threw it like that, but it's all good. I ain't tripping. Nigga underthrew the fuck out that. Nigga's wide open in the flat.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Well, we kind of thought it was a matter of when, not if, that a team might relocate to a spot outside the United States. Canada seemed like the most logical choice, and now here we are in this great city, a city that's had success in the Canadian League, but now they have an NFL franchise of their very own to celebrate, and man, is it cool to see. Howell to the air on 1st and 10. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. On 1st down, Howell. Pressure comes, and down he goes. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now, Toronto in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Pressure coming, and they got him once again. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
So once again, they dial up the pressure and get home and get a sack. It brings up a 3rd and long, but it's really not an unmakeable one, especially considering they just gave up back-to-back sacks.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. So here we go, fourth down. Howell, that is caught. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Howell from the gun. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Complete, it's Dodson. On a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Howell. And it's caught. Touchdown. Javon Dodson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys have taken the lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. From the 21, here's the 2nd and 5. Now it's Jackson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, they're running a crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Howell to throw on 2nd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Jahan Dotson. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Huskies have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory. And now they are
Built to ass. Built to ass.
Better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're
Built to ass. Built to ass.
now 21-7.
They go big dubs. My nigga gave this bitch, man. Big dubs. Y'all know what's going on, man.
But no run back here. Fair catch.
My nigga airplane window. What's the vibes, my boy?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, you're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Boy, did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now brings up fourth down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Now this throw caught left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play. Off play action. It's Howell. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Eluding the pressure right. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Howell down to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in, and he is into the end zone. As the first half is winding down, still their lead here. So touchdown for him on the year now, Charles. He had 2 in the opener last week and hits pay dirt for a 3rd time here.
And with good health,
He's got a really good chance to be up there among the leaders in touchdowns scored when this season comes to an end. Quick question, partner. Is it bad luck to toast him with a sports drink?
Not at all, partner. I think that's a fantastic idea. Cheers. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now a 2nd and 6. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back.
Yeah, that shit boxed up, my boy. This nigga onside kick. You have no chance, nigga. Just give it up, nigga. You have no chance, nigga.
This right out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt.
Even if you get it, you still not gonna score, nigga.
And this one won't bounce their way.
Yes, sir.
A very interesting call.
Hey, GG's, my boy.
I know they're losing Charles to start the second half with the onside kick risky.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, you his ass though, bro.
They sell
I'm gonna be honest with you.
plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing here, Howell. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and getting an interception.
Nah, I pressed the wrong button.
And handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game
Oh my God. Stop it.
And incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Benjamin Sanders.
Let me get that. Thank you.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Oh, man, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, this nigga jumped like a mile in the air to block that shit. Alright. That's what we doing.
You can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Second down throw for Howell. And
oh, my God.
To the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Howell. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. There he goes again. Touchdown. Jahan Dotson. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Huskies add 6 to their lead.
And this is obviously
it's too easy, my boy. Too easy, my boy.
I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football.
In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now.
It's too easy, my boy.
He's been the headline.
It's too easy, my boy.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Hey, you see his mic is completely off, nigga. I'm pretty sure this nigga just got this shit on mute. Get the fuck down, nigga. I'm gonna make him fumble again, nigga. Understand that.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here...
That's not the read, my boy.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
You suck, nigga. Like, you're terrible, bro. You're horrible, nigga. You're horrible, bro.
We talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it. Watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Quick strike out wide by Jackson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football.
DLB. Hey, go DLB.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Howell completing the quick throw out wide. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 3's all around. This to McLaurin out on the left side. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin from 3 yards out. And the Huskies are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Hey, this is comedy, gang. This is comedy. This is comedy, bro. This is comedy, bro. And it's not over, bro. I'm gonna put up 100, nigga.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right.
Belt to ass, nigga. It's worse than that, bro. This is worse than belt to ass, boy. This is horrible. I want 100.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window.
Talking all that shit as soon as I hit. Niggas know what's up.
I think you have to find something to play until the clock runs out.
It clicked me on the wrong player, nigga. That should have been another pick, nigga. I tried to click on 23.
76 yards. And the Armadillos are able sizable
Like, look, nigga, click me on the wrong user, bro.
He showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big time play.
If it would have clicked me on 23, that would have been another pick, nigga. This nigga just be giving them to me. That shit free, nigga.
But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
And this will come out to the 20.
I want all my yards, nigga. I want them on the field, nigga. Money on the flow.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Here's Howell. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. And Howell will throw it. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Howell going to go for it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
This nigga Sam Howell, bro. This nigga just throws some dumbass shit. Like, he be accurate, but then he did do some dumb shit like that. Like, that shit crazy, bro. It's the only thing that make me mad about Sam Howell. Like, man, that's an easy pass. Like,
the drive will start with an option going left. Fine work there.
Easy pass. My nigga Sam just overthrow that shit. Come back? What are you talking about? Come on, this nigga has no chance.
Jackson on 1st down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins.
Kid has no chance.
Here to the 8-yard line. Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mark Andrews.
Wide open on that seam. My nigga Sam Howell just overthrows the seam routes. Nigga's wide open. Like, shit's crazy.
You gotta figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and they will not have time to get another play in here.
Bro, I am not worried, nigga. This nigga has no chance, nigga.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing
these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Second and 10, Howell. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 4 of 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And quickly they get to the line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Right back to him on first down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Good gain there on first down, and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling.
Javon Baker, nigga, the rookie.
And not in any rush offensively. Now, this offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 18-yard line.
2nd down. Howell back to pass. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. A good hands there defensively, and 2nd down. Back to throw, Howell. Touchdown! A great play there.
Oh my God, his ankles.
And the Huskies are on their way to a 2-0 start. I'll tell you what, Charles. I know
Oh my God, his ankles. Oh my God.
Another score here. 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you. No question about it.
Oh my God.
Last week, they're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This taken in at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to...
Bro, my nigga just dropped that. You're benched. You're cut. You're cut. You're cut.
And figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally... I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Now it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he'll just get rid of it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
A quick throw complete out to Beckham. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Jackson will throw again. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On 1st down, Howell. Jahan Jackson. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Lutz with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So backed up closer to the danger zone here from the 2. This is 2nd and long. Now Jackson back into his end zone. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson, flushed out right. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now he's loose again. He may go. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And a huge play that time. 49 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. The quick throw complete into the flat out left. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now he'll look to throw it. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on 2nd and long. Powell. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing here, Howell. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Howell. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, possession switches hands. One last shot for Jackson. They get this to Beckham on the perimeter. And he'll be taking
pussy.
how this one is going to come to an end. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
Tumanowski. Tumanowski. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Going crazy, boy. Hey, look like I'm number 1 in the division too, gang. It's me and Deuce. There's a couple of niggas that's 2-0. Who I got next? Who next on the menu? First of all, let's go check that out. Who next on the menu? Who next on the menu, man? We feasting right now. I just want to know who next. The pack. Oh yeah. It's about to get ugly. Oh, then I got the smooth. Oh yeah, it's gonna get ugly. My first comp game right here, Black Knights. These two. Damn. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get wicked. Catch y'all next time, man. Appreciate that shit, man. Y'all have to see this ass whooping, man. Catch y'all next time, man.